Hey guys, I'm just gonna say this is Legend of Bloody Mary. Just type in scary for kids like Bloody Mary legend. Right. The real story of Bloody Mary, you're probably wondering if she is real or just a legend. Well, the truth is she's real, or at least she was real. The legend of Bloody Mary is based on a true story. According to the legend, you have to stand in a bathroom with one candle lit and say the name Bloody Mary into the mirror 3 times in a row. It's only the bravest children who would attempt to do this because the story says that it'll summon her ghost. If you see a ghostly face in the mirror, it could have one of these following terrible consequences: your eyes being ripped out and your face horribly scattered, being found dead with claw marks all over your face and body, disappearing mysteriously from the bathroom and ending up trapped in the mirror with the ghostly flying. You could also be driven insane and drop dead on the spot. There we go. The history of the chanting game is based on a mix-up legend, and as the history over that year have become the most main basic of the story surrounding the legend. The common story is told Bloody Mary was a witch that lived over 100 years ago who dabbled in the black arts. She was found and executed. The second story is more modern. A local woman was involved in a fatal car accident. Her face was horribly scattered. Before she died, she reappears in the mirror when you summon that horrific face. I can't say that word. Sorry, I haven't been uploading, guys. There is another suggestion that Mary Worth was delivered from the victim of Scaly Witch's trials. The fourth story, that Bloody Mary is based on the horrific Queen Mary I of England. The largely believed Mary Tudor, can't say her second name, is believed that the origins of the names Mary Worth and Bloody Mary came from the slight-up mix of character from history. Mary I, Queen of England, of Mary, who was realised resigned during the period, was commonly known as Bloody Mary. She was a Catholic and earned the nickname Bloody Mary when she ordered the violent execution from countless people at the stake for heresy during her 5-year religion. She also enabled her to have children and suffered to I can't say that word. This is why Becky I can't say that word. That version involving chanting "I stole your baby" became tangled up with the legend. Mary Worth. They say that Mary Worth was a witch who lived in Chicago around the time of the Civil War. She used to catch runaways and slaves and keep them chained up in her barn. Then she would use them in the black magic. Eventually, locals took the law at their own hands and they burned Mary Worth at the stake and buried remains. Remains were supposedly buried St. Patrick's Cemetery. Mary Worthington. They say that in the 1960s there was a beautiful girl named Mary Worthington who was very vain. If you don't know what that means, it means that you love yourself. Very vain. She loved look, hair her own reflection. In the mirror one day she was involved in a terrible car accident and her face was horribly scared and no one could bear to look at it. She couldn't even stand to look at herself. One day when she accidentally caught a glimpse of her reflection in the mirror, she committed suicide. Mary Wales. Mary Wales was a young woman who was run over by a truck and killed while she was waiting on the street. From the corner, her face was horribly mangled in the accident. To summon her, you say, I believe in you, Mary Wales. Upside from the letter. Elizabeth. I can't say. Another possible origin in legend, Mary, a noble woman who lived from the 1560 to the 16th, she was always known as Conjuror Dracula, the Bloody Countess. She believed she had tortured and killed many young girls because she wanted to bathe in their blood. She believed it was good for her. She killed more than 600 victims in all using hot pokers and iron pins, blades and freezing water. Eventually her crimes were exposed and she walled up alive in a castle in Slovakia, and of course her name was not Mary, but somehow the stories of her cruel woman have been instead to the legend. Mary Weatherspoon. So why is there so many Marys? Hell Mary and everything. Okay. Mary Weatherspoon was a woman who was stabbed to death by her husband. They say that if you go in the dark room and say her name 3 times, her mother face will appear in the mirror. She chases you with a bloody knife. Ooh. Mary Lou was a girl who lived in the USA in the 1950s. She was crowned from Queen. Someone decided to play a trick on her and set off some firecrackers, and her dress caught on fire, and Mary Lou was burnt alive. Mary Johnson. Mary Johnson was a witch who burned at the stake during the Salem witch trials. To summon her, everyone sits in a circle holding hands in the room. In the dark, you have to repeat together, come on Mary Johnson, come on, come. A dim light will appear overhead of one person. Hail Mary. Hail Mary was a veiled allusion to the Hail Mary. There is one legend that claims if you go in a dark room, look into the mirror and chant Hail Mary 7 times, the mirror will run red with blood and you will see a face of... Right, last one. Wait, it might not be the last one, it says Queen of Spades. Oh yeah, I'll read that. I'm still sure. In Sweden there was a version called Swella Mother, I can't say that. She appears in the mirror if you say, I don't believe with you 12 times, her name 12 times. She has black skin, green hair, red teeth and glowing yellow eyes. Ooh. Oh yeah, I'll read some of these. The Queen of Spades is the Russian version of Bloody Mary. Veronica is the Spanish version of Bloody Mary. The Japanese version have their own version called Konana, the split mouth woman. Candyman. The Candyman of legend was inspired by Bloody Mary. I can't read anymore. Bye guys, please subscribe.